Possession, my brothers and sisters. Ooh, something scary for religions when you are possessed. And that is why I have a lot of comments from religions who say that when you are possessed, you are possessed by the devil. Well, actually, no. I am sometimes letting willingly myself be possessed by dragons. And not just any dragon, but the dragon that came to me in 2005, 2006, the winter of that. This is the dragon that I love to let myself be possessed in. Of course, I say possessed, but really you still have control, because your dragon doesn't just take everything that you don't have control. But things will happen once you allow your dragon in. How do you allow your dragon inside of your body? Simple. That is actually very simple. Just lay yourself down. Don't move any muscle. Just lay yourself down and just without opening your mouth, because that is how dragons talk. Without opening your mouth, just say it, and willingly say it with sincerity. Just say to your dragon that you are inviting your dragon inside of your body. And there is a place on your body that is very sensitive, and actually the entrance of your dragon soul. The most sensitive place on your body is in fact the entrance of your dragon soul. And that is where your dragon might want to go in. And that feeling is extreme. That feeling is amazing once your dragon is going in, because now this body that you have, now it's occupied by two dragons, your own spirit and the spirit that wants to actually, and that is the reason why you are actually, that is why I recommend that you actually are going to be possessed. But because your dragon inside can touch your soul so many times. It actually talks with you inside of one body. That is the entire point of letting the dragon inside of you. I say possessed, but they possess no one. But of course, if you are allowed to. If you allow the dragon actually to do it all, you will learn a lot about your own draconic spirit, about your powers even, and whatever you are able to do inside of your path, inside of everything. How to allow it? Just don't move anything. Just lay on your bed and talk with the dragon without opening your mouth. And allow them inside of it, and just don't say it like 5 minutes. Just let them come in. And sometimes it happens when you are just asleep, and that is why sometimes the dreams can have a draconic meaning. Your dreams can be manipulated by the dragon simply because now they are inside of you. They know what you dream, they know what you say, they know what you see, and they know everything. And it is also the reason why you are allowing the dragon inside, so that they can learn also from yourself. Because they have moved heaven and earth to touch your soul, but now you are allowing them in. Now they can explore your soul, and they can talk with your soul, your entire spirit. That is why sometimes I wear a mask. I just try to let myself be like my dragon is. I have to learn a lot about myself, about my dragon instinct, dragon spirit, dragon instinct, dragon everything. Everything is about learning. Everything. It's not that I know it all. I sometimes I learn a lot every single day about our dragons energies, the dragons by our side, and the dragon gods, how connected they are to nature. But allowing yourself to be possessed is actually a very intense ritual, a very intense form of witchcraft even, that you are allowing them inside so that you can learn from yourself. And that is the entire point of it. Of course, in religions, they see like possessions as something demonic or something bad, but not if you are allowing them in. And of course, once your dragon has been inside of yourself, now you are much more awakened. But once you are inside of it, your dragon can steer you much more than, in the right direction where you have to look at. And once, the first time that I let myself, and that is what I'm going to share with you, the first time that I let myself be possessed was one, if not the most intense ritual that I've ever done. It was actually meant as a ritual to give myself to the dragon, but in fact it worked out that the dragon came inside, and that feeling was, for everyone, this feeling can be different, because we have different dragons by our side. Our path can be different. Even our dragon gods can be different, but they can all go inside of your body. If you are allowing it, of course, if you are allowing it, because if you are afraid of it, then afraid of your dragon coming inside, that means that your connection with the dragon is not that good, because your connection has to be based off trust, and no better way actually to trust your dragon than letting them inside of you, just that you trust them with your entire body and life. That is what I said to the dragon: you can have it all. And in response, they went inside, in the middle of my chest. This is the entrance of my spirit. That is also something that I learned that moment, that I've seen my dragon at that moment, this kind of like dragon that went inside of it, and this feeling was like coming home together, and that you also could actually read the mind of your dragon. Once I had this, I could read the mind of my dragon. That is why once the dragon comes to me, the dragon doesn't move their mouth once they are opening, and that was the beginning of that. They don't move their mouth, they just talk to you in a telepathic way. And that is, once you let your dragon in, you can talk with them as well in a telepathic way. And they can do this, they can go inside of it, because your own spirit is also that of a dragon. Of course, I'm not saying that we are humans, of course. That is why I call myself a dragon, which is another dragon. But what we have inside, what humans cannot see, is something much more. And that is why they can come inside. And that is why I recommend that you let them come inside of your body, and inside, so that they can touch your entire soul, so that you can be much more awakened. No better actually mentor than your dragons themselves, to guide you and to aid you wherever you need it. And they can do this the best once they can have a bit of control of everything that you are doing, that you sometimes don't even realize that you are moving things and moving with your hands, moving with your hands, that you don't even say, oh, it's me. Actually, no. Sometimes when you let the dragon in, your movements can be that of the dragon by your side. That is not scary at all. That is beautiful, because sometimes your dragon is teaching you whatever you have to do, and inside of your mind and inside of your movements, and just to inspire you what you need to do inside of your dragon's path. And once they come out, you will be completely changed. And sometimes it happens without us even knowing it, that our dragons go inside of ourselves, that we don't even realize that our spirit is giving them actually the permission to come inside. That your spirit is actually the one that is screaming out for your dragon by your side. That you are sometimes possessed by the dragon without even realizing it. And that in itself is also very beautiful, because in our hearts, we all want this. We all desire this. And the more that we will be awakened by our dragons. And of course, that is our entire goal as a dragon witch. So lay yourself down, or just sometimes go to sleep with your dragon inside of your mouth, in your mind, and let them in. That is what I recommend to you, my brothers and sisters. Let your dragon go inside of your body, and see what you can learn from the dragon gods, and especially from yourself. This is your entire goal from the dragon's path. The path to discovery, the path of wisdom and knowledge, the path of compassion, the path of nature. This is the path of the dragon. And that is what I recommend all of you, to let your dragon